This is probably the only legal view I can show here. I don't see any other personal identification or personal what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that there's nothing that will identify the company that I'm at, because they have a form I have to sign that says no cameras. So this is what you get to see. And even then, if it looks sketchy, I'm going to have to switch to just me. But I've got, let's see what I've got going on. Okay, my load delivers at south of Memphis, Tennessee, tomorrow morning between 5:30 and 7. It's a nice early drop time. We'll see what time I actually get out of here and see if that's actually feasible. I've only got 5 hours and 47 minutes left on my clock, and it's going to take 5 hours to get there. I'm partially loaded. I loaded in one bay, and now I'm waiting for them to throw some skidded coils. I got some shotgun coils, they're kind of small, 2 of them, and now they're going to put some skids on here that I need to secure and tarp down. So we'll see how long it takes. There's the door I'm supposed to be in. Another truck just pulled in there, but the way he had me back like next to this door, so I'm wondering if he's just going to come throw some stuff on the back of my truck. We'll see, because it's stopped raining. It was raining earlier, and the sun's actually out now, so maybe he feels that he can actually drive the forklift out here and load the material on the bed of my truck, which would be great. Sooner I get done, the sooner I can get out of here. But I still have to skirt the outskirts of northwest Nashville, so it still may take me some time to do what I need to. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I think I'm going to have as heavy as I can haul. You know, they are putting on as much as they can, but that's often falls short of what I can actually haul at most of these places. They usually just throw on 47 to 48,000 pounds worth of steel, and so that still gives me 2,000 pounds to spare. So we shall see. It was lightning and thunder and pouring down rain everywhere I've been today. I'm just glad I was able to be in a area where I can unload this morning, that allowed me to be out of the elements, which I would expect, because usually tarp loads, sometimes we get there and we end up untarping it outside and they just throw it in the dirt. But this place, I think, was particular about their load, so it ended up being unloaded inside. So I got to untarp and unsecure and allow them to unload me inside a covered area, which was great, because otherwise I'd be soaking wet. I've been here for an hour and 48 minutes, and of course part of that hour and 48 minutes I've already prepared and had loaded 2 shotgun coils that are both fully secured. They each one is 9,000 pounds and one is 13,000 pounds, and I've got 2 chains loading them shotgun and 1 strap per coil, but I also have a coil blocking chain on each coil. So for those 2 coils, I'm using up 6 of my chains. I've only got 2 chains left, and so any more securements after that will be done by straps. And that's how it works. Once you run out of chains, you use straps, and I got a lot of straps. So we do our best with what we can with chains and then on steel, and go from there. So that is it for now. That is it. The truck parking next to me where there's no parking spot, so gotta love that. Alright, it's 7:20. Okay, This is what can happen if you're when you reach the end of your day and you go to a big city. There may not be any parking. What I mean by that is, okay, maybe my GPS will behave. Okay, if it'll focus correctly. There we go. I need some kind of pointer without using my... I was, right here is a Love's, and I came into the city from the east along 240, and there was a Love's that I parked at before. In fact, at this Love's here in Memphis, Tennessee is where my truck was backed into and left all those pleasant marks on the side of my truck, but chicks dig scars, so that's cool. Well, it was full at about 6:30. Somebody may have been anticipating that they were going to leave, and a space may have opened up, but I didn't have time to wait around. And there is a small facility here that has about, I would say, 10 spots for a truck. And so I wasn't going to go for that one. But across the river, there's like 4 or 5 truck stops right here across the river from Memphis, Tennessee. So basically I've had to go about, I want to say this is about 8 miles past where I needed to turn to go to my delivery, which isn't until tomorrow morning, and they do not have parking there. Otherwise I would have gone there. Came over here to the Flying J because I've been here before, and they usually have a spot, but they're filling up pretty quick, and it's a very poorly designed parking facility in the sense that it's very tight. If you want to get into a spot, it's going to take a while, and then when they fill up, then everybody just parks wherever. Odds are, I hate to even think about it, but there may be trucks parked along the curb there when I wake up in the morning. So my delivery is between 5:30 and 7 at this location, and it's only half an hour away, so I mean I have time. I do have a pre-plan, and I haven't looked at it yet. Whoa, sorry. So I'm going to pick up steel in Memphis, Tennessee, with a pickup time of 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is Memphis. I'm going to deliver here at 7, and then I've got an appointment at 1 o'clock. I have to deliver before 7 a.m. And then somewhere in this city, I'm picking up steel, and it may be over in this area actually, that I will be picking up steel for a 1 o'clock appointment. Now I will show up there as soon as possible. They do have overnight parking listed there, so what I tend to do with those kind of areas is I show up, because it's better than waiting anywhere else, because if they take me early, great. So I will go to my appointment, that even though it's scheduled for 1, I'll show up, check in, and if they can get me in early, great. This delivers in, let's see, what does this say? I hit the wrong button and it skipped over everything. I'm going to Hillsdale, Indiana, so I'm going to have to look that up to see where that's at. That delivers the following day. Yeah. Well, I guess it's not the best time to read your work assignment. When making a video, get in there, pointer. I'd get out and show you my load. It's just a 2 small coils shotgun style, and then basically 3 skidded coils stacked on each other behind it. It's only 38,000 pounds. Yeah, so you can see, I'd get outside, but it's really noisy. There's now trucks on each side running motors, so the truck right here is not in a space. There's not lines painted there. I got the last one on the row. That doesn't mean anything in a truck stop though, because truckers park anywhere. So I just gotta hope, in order to play this as efficiently as possible, is I'll get up and I'll see if there's trucks parked in front of me. Most likely I will leave here about 6-ish and arrive at around 6:30. I mean, yeah, I can get up earlier and leave, but from the looks of it, I will not be loaded early. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look at where. Let's see how I can utilize this without looking through my camera here. I'm going to choose a new destination, new location. I'm just going to do it by city. One thing I notice is my buttons on my GPS. Sometimes, even though I click on it, it doesn't actually do anything. It makes the noise like I did something. Oh, okay. I like that. So that I'm going from here to there for a Friday delivery. Between 5:30. I'm sorry. I don't know. I shouldn't do this because then I'm reading it again and wasting time. Come on. Between 8 and 3:30, I will be delivering at that location in Indiana. Right there. And it's about, I'd say, based on that angle, it'd probably take me 3 hours to get home from there. Three hours, maybe 4. But I don't know where I'm going to be picking up once I drop off there. There are a couple locations. If I'm really lucky, I think it's Terre Haute, Indiana. Is it Indiana? Terre Haute? I think so. There's a steel company kind of either there, I'm pretty sure it's there, that I can pick up coils at. But that doesn't mean it's going by my house. So the thing I worry about is getting home. And I try to be as proficient as possible when planning out my day. If I could start my day later tomorrow because of my late pickup time in the same city, I would start later to maximize my day, even though I don't like driving at night. This is all in preparation for getting home on Friday instead of Saturday morning, because that is much better, getting home Friday than Saturday. And there's about enough. I guess that's the more frustrating thing. I will fuel up tomorrow, and hopefully that'll be the only time I need to fuel. We shall see. Most likely I'll be driving through part of, well, no, I'll probably end up going through Tennessee, Kentucky, and Indiana, straight up Indiana. There's a highway that runs north and south right along the border almost, so shouldn't be a problem. That's it for today. I got some stuff. I get to deliver it tomorrow, then wait until basically noon, because my assignment says don't show up like no more than an hour before. You always like seeing that. They got overnight parking though, so I'll look it up on the GPS on my phone to see how much parking is available, because I might show up a little bit sooner. We'll see. We shall see.